morning and welcome. You're watching Times Now. My name is Amita Vadva. Top of the hour, we discuss about the meeting that has just begun as far as in regards to the One Nation, One Election Committee that was formed to examine the policy, which is now being held as far as the Union Law Ministry had named at least 8 of those members to be in this committee headed by former President Ram Nath Kovind. We are getting pictures of those members one after the other who seem to be arriving. And now the main agenda of this meeting, the first meeting that is taking place today, will be to examine the issue of simultaneous elections to Lok Sabha, assemblies, municipalities, panchayats as well. And it will also further examine and recommend whether the amendments to the constitution would require ratification by states. The committee will also analyze and recommend possible solutions to scenarios such as hung house or the adoption of a no confidence motion or even defection or any other event in case of simultaneous elections. Ashwarya with us, joining us live. Ashwarya, one after the other, we are told the meeting, the members who have started arriving, and the main work, especially when it comes to suggesting a framework and a time limit, we are told will be taken up, today being the first day of the meeting.
Well, certainly this is one of the very important meeting as far as One Nation, One Election is concerned. After the panel was formed by the Home Ministry, now the members have started arriving at the Jodhpur's officers' hostel. Let me show you these visuals as Ram Nath Kovind already arrived a few minutes back, former president and also who is chairing the entire meeting. Apart from it, Ghulam Nabi Azad, Subhash Ji Kashyap had already arrived in a short while. We are getting to understand that Home Minister Amit Shah will also arrive for this meeting, but this meeting will examine the issues of simultaneous elections of Lok Sabha, assemblies, municipalities and panchayats as well, and also will recommend whether there would be requirement of the constitutional amendment or not. What we have been told is this first official meeting will be introductory in nature as far as this meeting is concerned. They will decide on where and when to consult the stakeholders involved at different levels, and also what would be the paperwork, whether there would be requirement of the constitutional amendment if the One Nation, One Election goes on from here on. But as we are showing you these live visuals from Jodhpur's officers' hostel where the meeting will start, what we are also getting to understand is that committee will also analyze and recommend possible solutions to scenarios such as hung house, the eruption of no confidence motion and defection or any other event in the simultaneous polls. Remember, in the past we have seen that Prime Minister had been very vocal on the entire issue of One Nation, One Election. Prime Minister in different speeches had categorically stated that if One Nation, One poll implements in the entire country, this will reduce the financial burden for different institutions and also the administrative work as well. The policy implementation would be very easy as far as the entire country is concerned, because it takes 5 years. Prime Minister has said that we always go on elections to elections. Somewhere or the other the election goes on, and therefore the reason it is in need of an hour. But the opposition had criticized it, saying that this is not a need of an hour. One nation, one electricity, one education, one medication is the need of an hour. That's what Arvind Kejriwal hinted out when the election panel was formed back then. But certainly now
so leaders more started arriving now, as Ashwarya is getting us those pictures in this live update from the Jodhpur officers' place where this is the venue that has now been decided for the One Nation, One poll. Those pictures that are now coming in live, as even we talk about how this would be an introductory meeting in nature, and the members are expected to discuss the roadmap, how to go about consulting with the relevant stakeholders, and the panel is also expected to discuss how to go about holding consultations with the stakeholders, research on the subject, prepare on the working papers as well, and the committee will also analyze and recommend possible solutions to scenarios such as a hung house or the adoption of a no confidence motion or even defection of any other event if it takes place in the case of simultaneous elections. Those are the updates in those live pictures. We'll keep our viewers updated. In the meantime, let's shift focus now.